Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Stefan and I'm an adult doll collector, and this video is intended for fellow adult doll collectors. So if you're not an adult, this video is not for you. Today we will be unboxing the Bratz and Jean Paul Gaultier Bratz doll. Period. Funny story about this doll. As soon as I saw her, I knew that I wanted her. Actually, as soon as I saw that there was going to be a collaboration with JPG, I'm going to say JPG because Jean Paul Gaultier is very, very hard for me to continuously say and it just roll off the tongue. So, not to be disrespectful, but I'm just going to keep saying JPG. As soon as I saw that there was going to be a JPG and Bratz collaboration, I knew immediately that I was going to want it, just because I am a fan of the history and legacy and fashion, and I knew that I was gonna like it, and as soon as I saw it, I liked it, I loved it, and I wanted it. And then the launch day happened, and then I forgot, and 45 minutes into the launch, I remembered that, oh shit, it's launch day. And I frantically went onto the website, and then it was still available. So thankfully, I was able to still get my hands on it. The limited edition packaging was sold out, but the regular packaging was still available. I'm not sure what the difference is, but here is the regular packaging. So I have the original regular packaging Bratz here. You have Gaultier here on the top. You have the illustration of our Jean Paul Gaultier Bratz here on the front in one outfit, and then in the second outfit here on the back. Really excited to just dive right in and open her up if I can. All right, so I took off that kind of plastic window so we can get a closer look without that glare. But I like how the packaging, it makes her look like she's kind of like walking down a runway, which I think is really clever. Super, super cool packaging here. Almost makes me tempted to not remove her out of the box, but you already know what we're here to do. I'm gonna debox her, don't you worry. All right, so first taking a look at Sasha and the outfit that she comes with. You have a cute little sailor hat with Gaultier on the top here. Her screening, I will say, is immaculate. You have these really beautiful kind of like creamy tones on the eye. The screening is done by Lolly World, we've seen do a lot of the screenings recently with the collector dolls and Playline dolls, actually, with Bratz. She has this kind of like ombre lip that's really just like glazed and super glossy. I'm a big fan of this lip style, and these just gorgeous blue eyes. The screening is just really, really well done here. I will say that I am not a huge fan of the like super platinum blonde hair on Sasha. Um, I think it's on brand for Jean Paul Gaultier, but I think it just isn't super flattering on Sasha, to be quite honest with you. I think a copper or like an orangey tone would have been really actually beautiful, and I might even consider rerouting Sasha into a more like coppery or brown tone. We'll see. I might keep her as is, but I'm actually leaning towards rerouting her. But I think the screening is really, really, really well done here. The earrings here have Jean Paul Gaultier and Bratz on them. You have a nice little like nautical striped cropped tee and this like plaid kilt with a Gaultier safety pin on the skirt as well. Very, very on theme, nice and branded for JPG, and a nice pleated heel, which I think is super, super stunning. really cool to see Bratz kind of branch out and do something super unique for this collaboration. I'm really into it. Okay, here we have Sasha's second outfit variation. It is this velour dress. It is a two-piece dress, but it is connected with a piece of stitching between the top and the bottom here. And it has that kind of like iconic cone bra piece here that I really love. It's really cute. I like this kind of like chain detail piece that says Gaultier right over here. Um, I think it's really beautiful. It's iconic. Now that I'm like looking at all of this, now that I'm looking at the whole piece together, I mean, obviously I think the hat has to go with this, but I think that I wish that they had offered another pair of shoes aside from these cleat heels. I don't know if the cleat heels go as nicely with this dress, so I wish she comes with a lot of other accessories in this set. I wish that they had offered another pair of shoes to go with this dress, because I don't know if the cleat heels are quite what this dress needs. But I do really love the dress. I think the dress is obviously super fierce and it's beautiful. It's really, really high quality. Bratz is really, really giving it here. So Sasha also comes with a mannequin that looks like a JPG perfume bottle. You also get a mini of the JPG fragrance that's, I think, pretty iconic. Pretty cool that they included that. Some sunglasses that do look like they are a part of the fashion line, so gotta give them props for that. And a kind of like soup can handbag that does open, which is really cool. And it has like a nice kind of like wire detail for the chain here. And yeah, it opens, which I was really surprised by. But yeah, that's a pretty sick handbag. I love it. A hairbrush. You get a little Bratz magazine with some pictures of the doll inside of the magazine, a certificate of authenticity, and you also get a Bratz Jean Paul Gaultier stand, which is really cool to have. All right, that concludes our Bratz and Jean Paul Gaultier unboxing. I think the hair is growing on me. I'm not completely hating it. I do want to see some virtual swatches of maybe a couple different hair colors and play around with some different colors and see if I want to do some rerouting. But like I said, I think it's growing on me. I don't completely hate it. She was an expensive doll. She comes with a lot. And I think that overall it's a high quality material that goes into this doll. They put a lot of thought into it. I think that they paid homage to the Jean Paul Gaultier brand really beautifully. They did a really great job. So I'm happy with my purchase. I hope that you guys liked the unboxing and the video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.